everyone, welcome back to our main channel, Mel and Amy. And today we have a special guest, my sister.
Hello.
It's been a long time since we've...
Don't mind our cats in the back.
I know, it's been a while since we've been... It's been a while since we've made a video.
She's like the hoopla guy.
But today's video is going to be about our Mexico trip and how it was haunted.
Okay, so we went to Cancun recently. We stopped by her family's house in Mexico. In what area is it?
It was in Guanajuato.
Yes, and that was my first time there, but they have more detail to that house, to your aunt's house.
So basically we stopped to rest at my aunt's house for a little while, and while we were resting there, all three of us shared one bed just to take a quick nap. It was in my cousin's room, and that house, before I get into the room, is actually haunted. And while we were there, we were in the room taking a nap, resting before our next flight, and tell them what happened in that room.
Okay, well, first it started with me. I laid down and I was like super like exhausted from traveling for 2 days. And I laid down, face down, and I feel something touch my back. To be honest, I was so tired, you guys, that I was like in my head, leave me alone, ghost. I don't want to deal with this right now. I am exhausted. I ignored it, and I'm guessing it jumped to Gloria because then something happened to her next.
So I don't know when you felt it touching you, but I was awake while it happened to me, and Melinda was in the middle between both of us, I believe.
Yeah.
And I was laying sideways, just awake, and at that point I felt somebody touching me like this with one finger across my thigh and up to my butt. and I thought it was a little kid. I don't know if it was my nephew or niece or somebody just messing with me.
Ew, so it was like a little finger, or like...
No, it felt like one finger.
Okay.
It didn't feel like a hand or anything. It was like one single finger being dragged across, and I thought it was somebody messing with me, so I turned to look, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of kids running around in that house, so it was nobody.
Yeah, and I immediately told Melinda, and I was like, oh my god, I just felt something touch me, and I thought it was somebody there, but there was nobody there.
I was knocked out, so I didn't even
she was
witness this.
Okay, so once they told me all of this stuff happened, I whipped out the freaking IR camera. I know it's not the best quality, but we're gonna go over it right now with you guys and show you guys what I captured right after this happened. And this is the footage from just recording Lalo's room in infrared.
We're gonna watch it. This is obviously after we woke up. Well, I woke up.
Did you see that?
Oh.
Did you see that?
Several orbs.
There was several orbs in that moment. I'm gonna slow it down for you guys.
So you could tell Gloria's not having it.
Caught off guard because
she got touched.
You know what? This is the face.
You know why I was standing like that? Because Melinda literally put the camera on me, and I was just like.
This is the face of what it looks like to not sleep for 2 days. So let me actually drag it slowly.
One
Do you see
across.
that?
And it's not a bug.
No, it's not, because it comes out of thin air.
Yeah.
It literally comes out from that black thing right here. Do you see it?
The wall.
There. And then here's the second one. Ready? Right there.
Right behind
It
her.
shoots out of the bike, or
It
out of
shoots
my
out.
head.
Something that I noticed with these videos is they continuously just go around Gloria's head or around her. Okay, so that was the first one. First two. And then bam. Did you see that?
That was a fat orb, you guys.
I'm gonna play that one more time.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that one?
No.
No? She hasn't
I think
seen
that one was the biggest one. It goes out of your head again.
Out of her body?
No, it looks like, you know what? It's coming, because I'm looking down. It looks like it's coming out of here, my chest.
Yeah.
And it's not a reflection because obviously she doesn't move.
You're barely moving too.
She doesn't move and it continues to move.
Right.
And it goes back.
What the
into
heck?
her.
But it literally comes out and then it revolves around and then goes back into you. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that very much.
It goes in quick too. It goes,
Yeah, it did like a Yui.
yeah. So there was another one. I did not catch that. Did you guys catch
No,
that
I
in here?
didn't see it.
Right there.
Oh shoot.
Where?
It's a small one.
It goes
Oh,
up,
okay, yeah.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the chair.
That's tiny. Wow.
And then right here, I remember you were like saying something about filming in the mirror, that you thought it was weird. And then I'm just filming around the room. Filming over there. I don't think any orbs come out in this area.
The kitchen.
I think if I would have gone in the kitchen, it would have been something.
Yeah.
If you would have gone in the living room.
There's another orb right here.
Where?
It goes into your head.
My head?
Yeah. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Or it came out of my head?
Bam.
Oh,
Nope.
damn.
It goes like this.
Bam.
I have not seen this, you guys. Wow.
Right there.
It shoots out and back in.
It goes into and out of your guys' heads. So I go for round 2 of my cousin's room.
Okay.
And I'm just filming the whole thing from the doorway. Bam! As soon as I turn the
didn't see
lights
it.
off,
I didn't see it.
an orb shoots down. I thought that was really weird. Ready?
Mm.
It's like straight in the middle of the screen. Bam.
Oh, yep.
After this, we don't sleep in that room. We end up
No.
sleeping in the living room.
Sleeping.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't
Nap.
really sleep.
For like an hour.
So we finally traveled from Guanajuato to the airport, from the airport to Cancun or whatever.
To the resort.
To the resort, amazing, beautiful view on the way over there. So we finally arrived to the Ryu resort, and I didn't think anything weird there, but then as soon as we arrived, I believe we went to go eat, didn't we?
Yeah, we went to go have breakfast.
So we went to go have breakfast at the buffet, and then we were sitting at the buffet, and go ahead and let them know what happened at the buffet.
So as I was just sitting there eating, I felt something brush against my foot, and I had no idea what it was because I was just sitting there eating, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? I thought it was a bug. So I looked down to, I was wearing my Vans, so I looked down at my shoes, and my shoelace from my left foot is untied, and it is hanging inside of my sock on my right foot, and it's just stretched across because my feet are apart. And that was really freaky. I had no idea how that happened, and I pointed it out, I think the first time.
Yeah, you did.
And I was like, oh my god, look at my shoes, how did this happen? And everybody looked, and then Melinda took a picture of it. So I just tied my shoe again like normal. I put it back to how it was before, and I continued eating, and then maybe 10 minutes?
Not even. It was like 5.
It was okay. Yeah, not a lot of time
5
passed by
or less
until I felt it again,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt the same scratching on my foot, and I was like, what is that? And I look again, and I was like, oh my god. And then I showed them, I was like, you guys, look at my shoes. And my shoelace was once again tucked into my shoe
Your
this
sock
time.
or shoe?
My shoe.
Okay.
This time it was my shoe. The first time it was my
Oh,
sock.
yeah.
And I remember you were just eating, and then you were just like eating, and you went like this. You're like,
Yeah.
and I was like, what? And you're like, it happened again.
I felt it.
Yeah. And I was like, what? And you're like, my shoelace. And then I was like, Amy, take a picture. Amy, take a picture.
And we witnessed her tying her shoe. She wasn't like moving her legs around like
No.
crazy or anything for them to like come apart. Like
It's pretty wild. Like,
yeah, how does that happen? And we have a picture. We're gonna insert the picture here.
Yeah. And not only that, but once I got up and we were out of there, I was trying to actively put my shoelace from my left foot into my right foot, and I couldn't do it. Like, I was trying really hard. I was like, Amy, I'm actually trying to put my shoelace to see how that could have happened, and it was not possible.
you were trying to reenact
Yeah.
or recreate it. So let us know what you guys think in the comments. How was it possible for this to have happened? What do you guys think of the image? I know it's weird because I remember you were like, I haven't moved my feet at all. Like, since the moment I tied my shoes, you made it a point not to move your feet anymore. And then when you felt it again, you just had this look on your face like,
yeah, it just felt so creepy.
Yeah, I
That's
can imagine.
weird.
The other weird thing that happened, we were in the buffet. So I remember there was a chocolate fountain, and then we were like tempted by the chocolate fountain. We're like, oh my god, we want some of this chocolate fountain. We've never seen a chocolate fountain. We want some of this. So then you guys wanted an Oreo, right?
Well, Gloria and I went over there to see what they had, and we were looking for the strawberries, but they didn't have any more.
Yeah.
But we were just standing next to
The Oreos.
The Oreos and the fountain. And she was closer to the fountain than I was. And then I believe we hear and we see the
tongs.
The tongs, the little tongs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We see them like fly off of the little plate they had on there towards you, right?
Yeah.
And for them to like fly off and like go
And it was
to
just
a whole
us
nother.
two.
Yeah, we were just standing in front of there. Nobody was messing with it.
No.
It was perfectly still on its plate, and then it just slid and like turned and fell off the plate, like as if something bumped it.
Yeah.
You have like a moving motion, like boom, got knocked off.
Yeah. And we have a picture of that too, because Mel took a picture.
I wanted evidence of everything. Thought it was weird. So. Then, the other thing that happened at the view, I kept this.
You gotta.
Because they didn't let me keep my bracelet. The next thing that happened was Gloria was in her room and she said she heard footsteps multiple nights, or
No, just one time. I was in my room relaxing, just doing nothing, literally on my phone, and I was wide awake. I wasn't tired or anything. I was just in bed, and I hear as if somebody is walking with my slippers, specifically my slippers, because that's what they sounded like, on the floor.
like the material at the bottom of your slippers.
Yes, and I was like, oh my god, is somebody in here? That was my first thought. And nobody was in there. I was in there by myself, and I'm looking around like, what the heck is that noise? Where's it coming from? I get up out of the bed, and I look for my slippers, and my slippers are perfectly placed right next to me, where I was laying in bed. And I just continue to hear this noise coming from like this floor area that's below the bed, the foot of the bed.
Ew.
As I'm looking to see what the noise is, I can continue to hear the noise. And I'm just trying to follow it, like, what is that noise? Is it the piping? Or, I'm trying to explain it in my head, justify it to make it not
Rationalize
creepy.
yourself.
Yes. So I didn't figure out what it was.
Were the lights on or on?
It was on.
The
Everything
lights
was
were on.
Mhm.
Okay. So
And-
you would have seen if like something was like
Yeah.
the AC was
Yeah.
doing something. Nope.
Or maybe something was falling, like sliding
Yeah.
or making a noise. Nope, it was nothing.
It was like
God.
individual steps.
It was footsteps being taken
in
my room.
in the little hallway. And then I remember when I was asleep, or actually I was falling asleep in my room, the only weird thing that I heard was just like weird sounds that I didn't know what it was. And I don't know if it was like the freezer,
Oh.
the freezer
fridge.
or the fridge, or the air conditioning, but it did not let me sleep.
Yeah.
I felt like paranoid.
You can imagine how I felt.
I felt paranoid because the sound sounded weird, and I remember one time there was like a screaming child, but we're like, well, that could have been a child, but
Yeah.
there was one noise that we didn't know what it was, and it sounded like kind of scary.
I think I heard it too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It was in the hall.
I was like, oh, that's just a little unruly child.
I don't know what child sounds like that, but that was a child.
Yeah.
And demon
Yeah.
child.
I'm like, oh, they're throwing a tantrum or something.
I actually woke up to a really big scratch on my leg, and I have no idea where it came from because I didn't notice it when I was showering. I went to the beach that day, and I'm gonna show you guys the picture of the cut on my leg. It was pretty big. It was pretty big. It was pretty deep too. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I'm like, it didn't even hurt, which was the weird thing. I didn't feel any pain.
Until the last day.
I noticed it until after I got out of the shower, and I was like, whoa. I was like, this is a big cut. Like, I don't know where I got it from, but it was the last day in the resort, which I thought was really weird.
Maybe the ghost was like, so you could.
Here's a permanent, really deep scar. Let us know if you see anything in the comments down below, anything I didn't catch.
So, are we haunted or is the resort haunted? I don't know.
In conclusion, when we got back from the Rio, the haunting stuff continued at my mom's house,
She's haunted.
where she's staying now.
I'm not haunted.
And our next video is gonna be a ghost hunting video at my mom's house.
Oh, her mom's house.
My
is,
mom's.
like,
You know how I'm
super
not haunted because
Why?
nothing happens to me in my house.
Oh, okay. Then it's your mom.
Nothing.
It's your guys' mom's
Absolutely
house.
nothing.
My mom's house.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that video. Oh, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.